What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Awesemo.com coming to you with my top 3 picks for the Monday Night Football game between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. Looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a high-scoring, fun game, and for fantasy purposes, nothing could be better. Also, something that couldn't be better for you is if you are a new user, heading over to Yahoo, depositing $10 or more, because that will get you 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum at no extra charge. That's every sport we offer behind the paywall, including NBA, which comes back tomorrow. Can't wait for that, but definitely take advantage of that promotion. And now, let's get to my picks. For my first pick, and let's just get this out of the way, there are 3 massive plays that exist on this Monday night game. You have Derrick Henry, you have Josh Allen, and you have Stefon Diggs. However, this might be one of the most clear-cut slates that we've ever had for Monday night, because I'm just going to be playing Josh Allen 100% in the superstar spot. He is currently projected for 10 more fantasy points on Yahoo than any other player in the game. That is Derrick Henry, obviously, in the number 2 spot there, and Stefon Diggs shortly behind Derrick Henry there. That means that I'm just going to go to Josh Allen, who we know the kind of tremendous upside that he has throwing the ball, just eviscerated the Chiefs, eviscerated the Texans. He's starting to put up these massive fantasy performances that we've been looking forward to out of him for quite some time. I'm also seeing that he's going to start rushing it more. 11 attempts against Kansas City, 59 yards there. 6 attempts in week 4 against Houston for 41 yards. If he's adding that kind of rushing output, there is no way that he will not be the highest projected player here by a landslide every single time you play out this slate. So I'm hoping people play Derrick Henry, considering he's the highest priced player that exists on the slate. But make Josh Allen your priority in the superstar spot. For my second pick, so we're going to start to pair together Josh Allen with some other players, and we'll get to one guy that might be a little off the board from the Buffalo side. But for Tennessee, if I'm not going to be playing Derrick Henry, it's going to be hard to go a lot of Josh Allen alongside Derrick Henry for sure at $38 and $37. But Julio Jones at $18 with the possibility of no A.J. Brown out there. We have a lot of news that it's about to break, but in the event that A.J. Brown is not playing in this game, there's no way that Julio Jones won't be just a slam dunk for everybody. But I'm almost more intrigued by him in the event that A.J. Brown does play. I think that that'll bring his overall rostership down quite a bit here, and we haven't really seen Julio Jones healthy here. He finally got back to practice last week here, but he hasn't played since September 26th, hasn't been targeted an egregious amount, but he had that massive game against Seattle, 8 targets, 6 receptions, 128 yards. We're talking about Julio Jones here. And at $18, underneath players like Emmanuel Sanders and A.J. Brown, I think at $18, he should be a popular play, and I'm going to have a ton of him. And to round it out, let's go to maybe perhaps the most disappointing player on the Buffalo side of the field so far in this young season, and that is Cole Beasley. I'm going to be playing him. I'm not sure if the public is going to really be going to him quite a bit based on his last 2 games. Hasn't seen the field a whole lot here, and only 2 targets in 2 consecutive games. And those were eviscerations of Houston and Kansas City, where pretty much everybody else was getting fantasy production. However, Dawson Knox, I expect teams to start to be able to figure out ways to slow him down a little bit here. And that's going to open up a small slot receiver guy like Cole Beasley to finally get some production going his way. Emmanuel Sanders has definitely outperformed my expectations of him over the last 3 weeks, but I think we could have some positive regression in store for Cole Beasley in this offense. For me, the main appeal, though, is just that I think he will be rostered less than Dawson Knox by a landslide, as well as Emmanuel Sanders, and for sure, paying $1 more for Julio Jones is something that I'm more interested in. So when you kind of have those situations where the pricing works out like this, give me Cole Beasley as a contrarian option for your lineups tonight. And those are my 3 picks for Monday Night Football. We got Josh Allen in the superstar spot, Julio Jones alongside him in the flex, and Cole Beasley to round it out at $17. I'm excited about this Monday Night Football baller over at Yahoo. 125K prize pool, 20K to first, plus a live seat entry that you get for that first place finish. It's a great tournament, perhaps the best tournament in the industry at only a 12% management fee. Check it out. Also, new users, don't forget to use that promo code Awesemo. Sign up, deposit $10 or more, and get a free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum completely free. The best deal you will ever find in the history of our site. So looking forward to seeing you on the other side of the paywall, and best of luck tonight in your contests.